All right, so it is Monday morning. It's not even 8 a.m. yet. It's like 7:40. And I woke up after a pretty rough night last night where I had the Sunday scaries. I'm in my 30s and I still have the Sunday scaries. Like, I have not outgrown them at all. I can't help it. I just have this overwhelming anxiety. And for the past few days, I've been craving pickles. And I had this insatiable appetite, and all I was craving was specifically pickles. And so I was like, I've been eating too many pickles. Let me look up if that's bad for you. And apparently, people with anxiety and people with hypertension, they gravitate towards things with a lot of salt in them. And it's so weird because I think it explains a lot. Like, for me, when I was even as a child or as a teenager, if I'd have something too sweet, my body would immediately want something savory. And when I say too sweet, I don't mean insanely sweet, but just sweet. I would immediately after dessert or a bite of chocolate or anything, immediately crave a bag of chips. And so I feel like that kind of adds up because it's like my body craves it, and I can't understand why, because it probably makes me more anxious. Like, when I have something super savory, super salty, at some point it reaches this weird tipping point and I can feel my heart rate kind of increase in an uncomfortable way, and for some reason my body's drawn to it. But I went down the rabbit hole of what is too much pickles. And apparently people were saying, well, you can't really give an exact number, but it could cause kidney problems if you have too much, and then you don't really wash it out with enough water, so you get dehydrated, and that could affect your kidney. And so there's that rabbit hole that I went on over the weekend, and I don't know, I'm feeling super anxious. I think I know it's mostly because of work. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Part of me is stick it out and find stay and try to transfer, because if you're not happy with your role, then maybe try something else before full on quitting. Maybe you'll find a decent opportunity somewhere else. I don't know what's the right thing to do. I really don't. Yeah. I should really start applying though, because honestly, I've been kind of lazy this past month or so. And I kind of have this commitment where I want to apply at least once a month to new roles. And I haven't applied in over a month. I've been so lazy. I just hate how I started this year with this fire under my butt about moving and starting fresh, and then I completely lost the plot. Completely. To be fair, I am under a lot of pressure at work. And my manager recently offered help, trying to put together a tiger team essentially to help with certain areas. And you know what? That might be good. That might be a good thing. The reason I say might is because my instinct was that it's not, because I don't know, I just feel it's not fair and not sustainable to them, but who knows, maybe in the long term it'll be good. Anyway, I should start my day soon, or just try to relax a bit. I don't plan on Like, it's still not even 8 a.m., so I'm gonna start working in a few hours, but my God, I'm like, I don't know, this is so unsustainable.